I just had a full Disney day. But would you believe me if I told you that I did it without entering either of the parks? You see, if you're broke like me, you don't have a Disney pass. But you still want a piece of that Disney magic, and that's okay. Oh, monorail above me right now. Wait for that to pass. There's a little Disney magic for you. So I'm at downtown Disney right now, but that's not how my day started. So let's rewind a little bit and I'll show you how I did it. I'm starting my day in Griffith Park to visit a barn that served as a workshop for Walt Disney himself. The line to get into this was pretty long today because this is right after the 70th birthday of Disneyland, and the barn is only open every third Sunday of the month. Once you enter, you're greeted by a miniature town with a charming miniature train ride that goes around it. And from there, you're just a few steps away from Walt's barn. And I'll let the expert tell you its history.
Walt Disney's Carolwood Barn. It was located at his second home in Holmby Hills off of Carolwood Drive. It was built in 1950, and then this is where he would come to decompress and work on his trains. It's the same size scale trains that you see riding around the property here. He had half a mile of train track in his backyard and over the whole 5-acre property. And yeah, so as I said, it was built in 1950. In the late 90s, the property was sold, and then the new owner was going to demolish everything. So their daughter Diane wanted to preserve her dad's barn. So we disassembled it and reassembled it here. It was actually July 19th of 1999, so yesterday was the 26th anniversary of that. And so yeah, we disassembled it, reassembled it here, and now you can visit it today.
If you're a fan of Walt, this place is a must-see. From Disney memorabilia to the sink Walt would shave in, to the mirror Walt would shave in, back to more Disney memorabilia, this place has everything you could ever want. I mean, how cool is it that Walt built the workbenches that you see in the barn, and the tools that he used to build miniatures are on display in a glass case. The walk to the barn ends with a miniature of the mine train through Nature's Wonderland. It's not built by Walt, it was built by somebody else, but it's still really cool, and I could see why Walt was obsessed with miniature trains because I could watch this thing go all day. Overall, I think the barn was definitely worth the long wait to get in. I mean, it's just really cool that you can experience one of Walt's intimate spaces like this. And on my way out, I saw Disney legend and Imagineer Bob Gurr posing for pictures and signing autographs, so I got a Polaroid and he autographed it. Just 2 miles down the street from Walt's barn is the merry-go-round here in Griffith Park. And the story is that he used to take his daughters here, and while they were on the merry-go-round, that's kind of when he came up with making a place like Disneyland. Unfortunately, the merry-go-round is closed for a refurbishment. Or at least that's what the internet says. I've never seen anybody actually working on it, so hopefully it makes a return someday. But for now, it sits in Griffith Park, shuttered behind metal doors. While you're in Griffith Park, make sure to stop and enjoy the nature, or maybe even check out these guys who host a drum circle every Sunday. Next, I'm going just another short 2-mile drive to Los Feliz, where you'll find Walt's and his Imagineer's favorite spot to get food. The Tam O'Shanter is a beautiful two-door style building with a gorgeous outdoor eating area. I didn't actually eat here this day because I was a little bit pressed for time, but I did just walk around and enjoy the scenery outside, and I did find a picture online of the specific table where Walt and his Imagineers used to eat. And then I of course got my own photo of the outside of the building. And now, that brings us back to where this video started, in downtown Disney. And there's no other way to start winding down from a Disney day than to take a stroll through the gift shop. I parked at the downtown Disney parking lot, which charges you by how long you're parked there for, but if you spend $20 at any of the stores, you get a couple hours of validated parking. And trust me, there is no shortage of things to spend $20 on here. This one in particular caught my eye. I like his googly eyes, so I decided to take him home. I also checked out the Star Wars trading post, but I didn't really see anything for myself there. But if you don't feel like spending money on any merch, you can always get your parking validated by eating at a sit-down restaurant like the Jazz Kitchen. Now I think I'll head over to the Disneyland Hotel. I'm looking for something to satisfy my longing for some classic Disney theming, but also my thirst. So I booked myself a table for one at Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar. If you've never been here before, make sure to come after the sun goes down to really get the full experience. They gave me this nice private little table in the corner outside because all the tables inside were booked up, but if you're curious, this is what the inside looks like. I ordered a zombie because I feel like it's kind of a sin to go to a tiki bar and not order one, and I absolutely crushed that bad boy down before getting ready to head out to my last stop. I'm coming over to the Mickey and Friends parking structure, and I'm going to the very top floor where everybody here is lined up on the balcony thinking the same thing. But here's how we're going to end our no-ticket Disney day by watching the Disney fireworks. Now, nothing beats an actual day at Disneyland, but sometimes you gotta make do with what you've got. So, thank you for coming along with me today, and thank you for watching.